Alright, so before we start customizing, we first need to choose a Fynn. And now we have some options we need to choose from. This is totally up to you. The production time tells you how long it takes for the Fynn to be produced. And this upload area just guarantees that no copyright is violated and that you have the rights for everything that is uploaded. And now when you filled out everything, this customize button shows up and you go right to the customizer. So now you go to the image, and so you can now upload any image from your device. So if you're on a computer, just open up your folder, choose an image, and it will upload. And usually it shows up pretty big, so you first of all have to scale it down. And the customizer already shows you the outline of the Fynn. So everywhere where you can see the wood, this is where the image will be printed, but not outside of the Fynn. So even though the image is showing up on the outside of the Fynn, this does not really matter because it's only about the wooden area where the image will be printed in the end. Okay, and what is also important to mention is that when you look at the lips, it's red. But when you take a look at these lips, they are black and white. And that's because every thing that you upload will be printed in black and white in the end. So even a colored image will be black and white. Alright, so what you also need to know is that white color or white background will never be visible, and instead the wood will be visible. So white color will not be printed. I can show you in this comparison. This is how the Fynn will look like when it is finished. So you can see there's no white color, no white background, only the black color. And in the customizer you will still see the white background, but on the finished product you will see the wood instead of the white color. But you need to make sure that it is really white color and not any kind of grayish, because otherwise it will be printed. Alright, so let's say that you want to make the image a lot smaller and it starts to look pixelated. Now, the image itself is not pixelated, it still has the same quality, it just shows up pixelated on the screen. To test that, you can activate the zoom, that is right here, and when you take a closer look at it, you will see that the image itself is not pixelated and still has the same quality. But I gotta say that the smaller you make the image, the more detail might get lost, because in the end it is still printed on wood, which is a pretty rough material, especially for printing. So just don't make it too small if you have an image with a lot of detail. And of course, what you can also do, you can add a text. This is pretty simple and it comes with a few very nice options. And it also gives you the option to choose between different text types. Alright, so this video just covered the most important basics that you need to know when you start customizing. But there's also another more detailed tutorial. It explains how to use tags and also some other functions. So feel free to check that out, and I hope you enjoy customizing.